The only real negative with the set that I have is... Hey guys, this is JP's LEGO Reviews. Today, I want to review the LEGO Star Wars UCS R2-D2. Now the set number on this set is 10225. The piece count in this set is 2,127 pieces. And the recommended age rating for this set is 16 and up. So, let's break it down. Now, here is the R2-D2 minifigure that comes with the UCS R2-D2 set. And even though it's from 2012 and it's not as detailed as what today's R2-D2 looks like, I still like the minifigure quite a bit. Now, let's move on to the back of the minifigure. The back looks okay, but there isn't too much detail. So, let's move on to the stand of the set. Now, here's the stand of the set, and over here is where you place the R2-D2. Now, I do want to apologise, since 7 years ago, when I actually bought this and built it, my sticker laying technique obviously isn't as good as what it is today, with this bit right here. But when you actually apply the sticker properly onto the set, it looks quite good, and there's all sorts of information you can see about the R2-D2 minifigure. And the other thing you can do with it, the stand, is you can tilt it up and down. But you can actually have it completely flat like a table if you want to, but you probably should have it the way I did, at this sort of 30-degree angle. And this is what it looks like from the back. And let's move on to the R2-D2 set itself. Now, here is the R2-D2 build itself. Now, let's have a quick 360 look at the set, and even for 2012 standards, it's a very detailed set. Now, the one thing you have to do with this is don't move it from the head, because the head rotates. Now, there's a lot of detail on this R2-D2. We're using brick building, obviously, and apart from the sticker sheet used for the plaque, I don't think there's actually any other uses of stickers here, which is nice to see, since all the detail you're seeing right now is actually brick built. And talking about detail, let's look into the functionality of this R2-D2, which there's actually surprisingly quite a lot you can do with this set. Firstly, you can spin the head of R2-D2. Now, you can also, I'll just quickly move this a bit more forward so you can see what I'm seeing. Now, you can open up these two doors here, where R2-D2 can both receive information and also give you a bit of a tase as well. Now, moving slightly below, here are these doors where if you open them, there are things that can pop out. And when you twist certain things from the back, you have either the stun thing that R2 has again, or the saw that comes out of him. Now, let's move to the back of the set, where you can just see what I'm talking about with R2-D2 and the features that he has. So with this, if you spin it, it releases the taser thing, and let me do it on the other side just to display that when you spin it, it does release the taser slash cutter depending on what side you're going with. But I'm going to move this a bit back now so that I can actually kind of display it, how you use this. But for this lever system right here, this allows R2-D2 to deploy his middle leg. So what you do is you pull this down and his middle leg drops down. Then you lift the R2, move the arms to the back where you can kind of just rest him. And this kind of chunky part of the leg actually acts to kind of use that as a support to support R2-D2's middle leg. And as you can see, it looks fantastic. But what you need to do if you want to retract it back is you need to pull it all the way up. Then you have to adjust R2-D2 back to his middle stance, and then you just drag up the middle leg until it's fully back, and it has to either be fully up or fully down. But let's move on to my final thoughts on this awesome UCS set. Now, what are my final thoughts on this Lego set? Well, it just is fantastic. And if you ever have an opportunity to get this version or the newer version of the UCS R2-D2, I highly recommend it since it's a very enjoyable build. Now, the set looks great, the set displays really well, and it has a surprising amount of functionality considering how detail rich this set actually is and how display orientated it really is. But before I give a rating, I do need to just say something about the set. And the only real negative with the set that I have is that the middle leg can sometimes be a bit finicky. So try and display R2 with either the middle leg out or completely in, and try not really moving between them too much, since it can create quite a bit of a fuss. And also with these bits as well, this bit, but more importantly the tubes, don't touch them too much either, since they may come out. And for that reason, even though I love the set and it looks great, due to the kind of issues I've had with it in the past before I've reviewed it today, I do have to give this set 4.5 stars out of 5. It looks fantastic, but there are a few small durability issues which I do think are a big enough deal where you really should be careful with how you deal with this UCS set. Now, I think, unfortunately, the new UCS R2-D2 either is on its way out or it's already retired. But if you can pick it up, I absolutely recommend it, since it's a brilliant set. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below on this UCS R2-D2 set. Would you pick it up, or would you pick up the newer one? Again, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. If you want to see more content just like this, please subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day and keep building.